Well guys, it seems the political class and his mindless drones are back shitting the bed again when it comes to Elon Musk and the Reform Party, after Nigel Farage was pictured with Elon Musk and the Tory donor that defected to them the other day. Now this all relates to the £100 million donation that Musk was reportedly given to Reform that the media shat the bed over a week or so back.
I think I just shat myself.
Well, reports now claim this donation might actually happen, which has naturally set off every demented tosspot screaming about how this must be stopped and how it's a threat to democracy, of course. Clearly ignoring the fact Labour are going to cancel local elections next year and their own corrupt scumbags have been taking foreign donations for years at this point. Shit, you only need to look back a few months to see the Labour Party's tongue sphincter deep in Bill Gates and BlackRock's arsehole just to prove my point perfectly, which is something many of the demented twats screaming about Elon Musk can naturally ignore him right now. With some of the funniest being mainstream media shitweasels that literally spent weeks promoting the billionaires siding with Labour, but are now moaning about Elon Musk supporting Reform, I guess because African Rocket Man bad.
Far right.
Oh yeah, African billionaires funding Labour is all fine and dandy, but Reform getting its own one is a threat to democracy and must now be stopped.
Wankers!
But quite possibly the most deluded, piss-taking response I've seen so far in all this is the Tory tosspot talking a complete bag of shit that I've got to say made me laugh out loud when I heard it.
A Conservative peer has said that Farage should be frankly embarrassed about accepting any money from him, that he would become a puppet of a foreign politician if he does. Do you agree?
No, look, Elon Musk is an accomplished businessman, enormously successful. He set himself the task of achieving some great challenges, and many of them he has achieved. He's left a big imprint already on the world. Now, he is concerned about things like freedom of speech. He's concerned about what he's called the woke mind virus. Actually, those are things that the Conservative Party has been fighting for. It's been Kemi Badenoch in government who was fighting about transgender rights for children, or the things that are happening around transgender for children. It was actually myself and people like Toby Young who are fighting against the cancel culture in banking. So if anybody's interested in fighting for those really important, some say existential, challenges of democracy today, I would urge Elon and others to look at the Conservative Party. There's only one party that day after day is providing opposition to this terrible socialist government, and that is, I'm afraid, the Conservative Party.
Yeah.
Well, what a load of bollocks that was, and in just 1 minute, so let's quickly tear apart his 3 points there. First, he points out that Elon Musk is against the attack on free speech and claims that's the reason Musk should be with the Tories, despite the fact the laws used to attack free speech are all implemented or strengthened by the Tory party over the past 14 years, which you're going to see is a theme here. He then talks about Elon Musk being against the woke mind virus, as if the Tories are also against that themselves. This despite the fact wokery increased tenfold during the last 14 years, and we literally have Boris Johnson saying shit like this, you know, while Tory PM.
You know, insofar as there's nothing wrong being woke, but also that we're building back better together, and building back greener, and building back fairer, and building back more equal, and how shall I, more in a more gender neutral and perhaps like a more feminine way.
Oh yeah, I think it's safe to say the woke mind virus has infected the entire Tory party as much as it has Labour, so I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that one also. Which leads us on to the third and final lie that this clown came out with, by saying the Tories are protecting kids from being mutilated, which he himself butchered saying and made out like they help children get mutilated in what you could call a Freudian slip. Either way though, that, as I'm sure you know, is pure unfiltered bullshit, since almost every law that allows children to be mutilated here came under the Tory fucking party, not Labour, though of course Labour would have done the exact same bloody thing. The fact both sides are shitting the bed over this though is brilliant in my mind, because while I don't trust Farage or Elon Musk, I utterly despise the Tories and Labour, and I've got to say I do love seeing the crybabies squirm, which is what we're getting right now.
pandemic